I love it when people try me. I ain't gonna lie. I get a kick out of watching fools be foolish. It's quite entertaining. You know, it always surprises people when they talk to me for the first time. You hear all the skepticism that comes along with somebody that has as much craziness attached to their name as I do. And then they talk to you. And then when they realize you're the real deal, they become terrified. As they should be. But not so much as to what I might do to them, but just how they look. You know? They're more embarrassed about how they look. Like every person that the troll farm has sent. Every person that the Jigga Man has sent. They all end up with the same stupid look on their face. I thought she was supposed to be dead by now. They said they were going to get rid of her. But what am I supposed to do? You know? Apparently, roses, flowers. You don't seem to understand the purpose of this live this morning. You know, there's a lot of unruly people here on YouTube. A lot. Let's help you get your mind right. Don't waste my time. This isn't about gossiping. This isn't about running around telling everybody who's undercover gay and not. That's not what this is about. And if that's what it's about for you, then, you know, let it be about that for you somewhere else. I'm really sick and tired of all of this lack of discipline. I think it's fair to say that we all know who I am and what that means. I'm not fighting for respect that should just be given. Please hit the like. Like every time I see the funniness with the like, I can tell they've sent out another memo. I guess people really don't understand my dedication to the truth. I guess people really don't understand that this isn't about my personal glory and my personal favor. This is about God. If all I was interested in being famous and having a bunch of people that don't care nothing about me for real in real life, worried about me, all I would have had to do was focus on being famous in music and screwing the right people and screwing over all of the right people too. That's all I would have had to do. My life would have been so much easier than it is now. But you know what I don't like? When these people that got a story because they're attached to a celebrity, and then they want to have themselves a go at the thumbnail. Now, when I start dropping real details and real facts that only people that be around know, shouldn't put yourself in line and question my word. You know, I really try to be humble, but I try for the sake of the fragile human ego. I try. I really shouldn't be, G. I should be clowning most people that come anywhere near me or anywhere near my vicinity. I should be talking about people like the cockroaches. Ain't nowhere near enough likes. It's funny. The bodies get here, but the thumbs don't. I'll wait. When the likes start looking like the people in the room, I'll continue to speak. I'm sorry, Vanessa F. When you say something we'll like, are you serious, bitch? You want to come through here running your mouth on my channel? You fucking weirdo nothing? How about I say nothing, bitch? Because the only bitch that would say some shit like that is a fucking troll. You'll like when I say something that you like? You fucking weirdo content creator. Don't be mad at me that I killed all your fucking content because you're a low-ass fucking achiever in this goddamn life. Because that's what it sound like more to me. Sound like you're mad Jag ain't dropping no bombs. Sound like you're mad can't nobody stop Jag. Sound like you're mad that you didn't get to tap in on that stimulus prod. What was they over there? Yeah, I need to give me some of that stimulus. That stimulus. No. Fuck it. I really hate listening to stupid people fuck over the clever shit that I said. No, I called YouTube the Jaguar Wright stimulus package. You know, like the ones the government give out when they turn everybody into sick and shut in because they don't want you to see what they really doing because you're stupid enough to believe whatever they tell you. Like, for real, G. Like, it's wild. And don't get too excited about me camming up. That window ain't gonna tell you shit. The handles on that window ain't gonna tell you shit. The crack in that window looking at the ceiling ain't gonna tell you shit. You motherfuckers are just... Ugh. It's unbelievable. Like, am I, like, the shit that people say, it's, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not happy when people come through with their lies, with their conjectures, with their theories. I hate, that even to a certain extent, I'm forced to address a certain amount of lies every day. Like, yeah, it's either 86,000 seconds or we throw them off the channel because we really all know what that means. Like, somebody put you in timeout, Shaniqua, I hid you from the channel, and I'm banning you. Like, it's just gotten to the point where y'all nasty energy is so rank and trifling. Like, it's just rank and trifling. But I get it. I was expecting y'all to be mad today. Because see, what I do is I judge your reaction by how accurate I am. Usually the more accurate I am, the more accurate that I usually am, that's usually what does it. That sends the troll farm over the edge. You got grown adults playing all kinds of games. So now because you got two people with screen names and can't nobody see the IP address, we supposed to believe that shit? Now all of a sudden, Salma who wasn't never talking, Salma who wasn't never camming up, Salma who, come on now. Now she's British. You know, there's a couple of British trolls. And the truth is, I know exactly who you sound like. You sound like that goofy bitch Melissa, who always says, oh, I'm not that Melissa, I'm the other Melissa. You know, the dumb bitch who sat around talking about, yeah, I troll Jag. You know, yeah, I go to Jag's lives and I sit at Jag's live and then I go and I troll Jag and I talk shit about Jag. I just do it to get her upset. I just do it to see her go crazy. Oh no, there have been British trolls for a long time. They were all Real Housewife fans. And when the Real Housewife content wasn't contenting anymore, and it wasn't enough to justify people having troll farms for these housewives bitches, I'm the next best thing. Like, just my hashtag alone, just my name alone, stronger than all of those fucking housewife bitches. Like, I don't understand how people don't realize that this is what these people do for a living. They sit online all day long talking shit and making up fucking lies. Now, the simple fact that they had to get two trolls to sit on a troll channel and act like they busting us out and they proving something. You ain't proving shit. How about this? The channel that y'all sat on and did that on is a loser and a bums channel. No relevance or value. The two bitches that was playing games, pretending to be Ashley and Salma, or Amber, or Ambi, or Harley Quinn. Like, when it gets to the point where motherfuckers is pretending to look like they 25, but they really 86. When it gets to the point where motherfuckers is running around talking real fucking tough and then playing victim and then playing real fucking tough in the backdrop. Like, when it gets to the point where people just, like, it's all the lies. It really is. It's all the lies. Like, it's just, it's insane. The only thing that Diddy's lawsuit against Ariel and Courtney proves is that they're not working for Diddy. It's the only thing it proves. Oh, honey, there are definitely some trolls in this house. They're upset. This is their livelihood. These people are retarded. They're idiots. They can't manage regular jobs. Half of them, if you try to probably put them in a store and put them at a register, they bankrupt the store in 2 weeks because they don't know how to give out proper change because they can barely read, write, and count. Like, and that's why it's time for us to move past it. But the problem is, it's the distractions, see? It's all the distractions. See, our job right now, for those of us who are working God's agenda, for those of us who are truly concerned with moving things forward and making sure I just want to let y'all know, I had a very troubling dream the other night. It was troubling for me because I knew what it meant. I told y'all, God came to me, and I know it was God. Because when God shows up, I feel 2 inches tall. I'm instantly humbled. Instantly. When God shows up. God turns me into a 3-year-old little girl who didn't do her chores. And I'm just sitting there. I hate to inform some of you. God ain't waiting no more. Breaks my heart. You know, because amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I'm so grateful that those words apply to my life. I'm so grateful. The trolls bother because that's what trolls do. They bother. That's their purpose in life. You know, it's so funny when we see human excrement moving about. We don't ever ask, like, you know, people say, I don't know why trolls do what they do. Why do roaches do what they do? Like, has anybody ever really sat down and talked about how much roaches are a problem in their life? Like, for those who grew up at the projects, who grew up with roach issues, for those who grew up, did you ever sit down and try to understand why the roaches kept coming back to your house? I'm serious. Like, do any of y'all, the vermin, the bugs, the rats, have you ever tried to reconcile with a rat? You understand? Like, I'm not going to sit around. I don't know why rats eat through everything. I don't know why they ate my cat. I don't know why rats. No, you don't do that. Want to know why? Because they're rats. And that's just what rats do. Why would you care about why a rat is doing what they're doing? Who cares? I never sat around and had a philosophical conversation about why roaches are so annoying. Usually if we talking about roaches, say, man, the roaches is back. The roaches is back. Yo, man, fucking niggas. These so... All right, wrap up everything in plastic. Let's go get the bombs. Like, that's the most conversation I've ever had about a roach. That is the most annoying conversation I have ever had about a roach. I don't remember sitting around, what are we going to do about these roaches? Oh my God, these roaches. No, you get rid of them. That's all. Yeah, some people are roaches. Some people are rats. I just want to ask anybody, how much sense does it make to bother us with so-called information. Ralph, the crack baby from Pollock Town, New Jersey, the 6'5" mentally delayed crack baby from Pollock Town, Camden, New Jersey. I'm telling you, my dears, that's about as irrelevant as they come in life. It's no disrespect. It just is what it is. Trash is trash. Now, yes, one man's trash can be another man's treasure. But if it's trash to me, it's trash to me. Can't y'all see they're willing to do anything to stop the truth? Anything to get y'all to keep believing lies. It's not about a disrespect. It just is what it is. To say that you're being disrespectful about the true nature of the shit bowl that Camden, New Jersey is, would be saying that you're discriminating against Chester, Pennsylvania. Chester is the Camden of Pennsylvania. No different than Flint is the Camden of Michigan. Like, ain't no need to feel bad at addressing something for what it is. Since when did everyone get so sensitive? They can't nobody tell the truth about nothing. Well, that's insensitive. That's dehumanizing. That's this. That's that. You know, we done politically corrected things to the point where nobody even recognizes what the truth looks like anymore. Like, that's the hardest thing about being me. Nobody recognizes when the truth shows up anymore. That's how used to people, that's how comfortable we've become as a people with lies. Sitting there looking at all of these people with body dysmorphia issues. Tear their bodies up. Destroy themselves. Disfigure themselves. And we don't say nothing about that. We don't say nothing. They're upset that everything is still growing. They're upset that people are coming and finding. I'm sorry. That little Ralph piece of shit is just piece of shit. And he just happens to be a Camden piece of shit. He's Roach from Camden. Still a roach. You know, a roach is a roach by any other name. Like, he's a liar. He's a grown man that's been sitting around lying about meeting me and knowing me and lying about me stealing his bike. Anybody who would believe that is a fucking idiot, and you deserve to stay the fuck over there. And if you come through here talking that shit, you're out of here. Why is the Star Report here? We'll be hiding you from the channel because you're a cockroach from North Jersey and you're half cracker. I really can't trust you. Don't want you anywhere near this channel. Ever. Like, it's weird, G. Jag, they took your music away from you. Now people are woke. Write a song. Oh, sweetheart, they didn't take shit from me. Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. They didn't take anything from me. My music is in me. I got my music. I can turn on a playlist of my work and listen to some of the finest records ever heard by anybody. They didn't take nothing from me. They took it from y'all. They took my music away from y'all so that you wouldn't be encouraged by it, so that you wouldn't be awakened, so that you wouldn't be enlightened. My song Self-Love was one of the biggest threats that ever hit black music. You know how many people I had come up to me and tell me because of the lyrics of that song and because of my cadence and because of the message in that song that they quit their jobs and started they worked on their path to them. Like, do you know how many people I've been helping for how many years just with the sound of my voice and the things that I write down? Ain't nobody take nothing from me. I'm still here. See, and it's wild because what you just did with that super chat, Tanja, it reminds me of my sit down with Sophia Stewart. Paperwork, Jean. And she kept trying to get everybody to understand there's a higher level of thinking. There's a higher level of understanding. There is a higher awareness of knowing. And I said to her, because we were talking about how the Wachowski boys stole her movie and then how they tried to pervert the narrative so people wouldn't see the real truth that she put inside that film for us. Man, when I tell you, I said it, and I said it clear as day. I said, Sophia, I apologize because she don't like titles. Don't call her Miss. Don't call her Mrs. Don't call her none of that. You want to know why? Because ain't none of that shit real either. Who invented titles? Why does everybody need a title? You know? Why? Humans are humans. Beings are beings. Sometimes you can wrap both of them up together in one. Sometimes. But what's real is what's real, and what's not is what's not. I said, Sophia, I'm sorry about what they tried to do to your work. Because I was just going to say, I'm sorry. But there are some of us who really did get the message. And I want to thank you. And I'm sitting here calling myself being respectful. She said, don't be so, they ain't do nothing to my work. She said, they ain't do nothing to my work. She said, be sorry about what they've done to your minds. And when she said that, oh, did it hit? Man, it hit. Oh, it hit. Because what she was doing was correcting me. And with good reason. She corrected me. Because I was wrong. And she was right. Even me saying that to her, I wasn't acknowledging her. I was acknowledging what they had done. And what they had done was change the narrative. So easily. Kitten. The Star Report dude is a whole racist. I saw the live with race slurs. He spews crazy. Yeah. Well, he's the kind of guy that likes when he can't win a fight, he likes to threaten to great kids. Thank you. I mean, I think that's the thing that bothers them. See, they promote music to promote products, to engage people, to spend their money. How do they benefit off of someone that doesn't need it? See, somebody like me encourages people to health and wellness and natural beauty. Who's going to buy all that shit that they want you to put all over you? Oh my God, they used to get so mad at me because they would do my face, and as soon as it was over, as soon as my photo shoot was over, I snatched that shit off me so quick. Devil paint. I had to put it on to do the job. Other than that, take it off, because I can rock with gloss and flaws. You know, people are way too sensitive these days. And I really do understand why they all in their feelings. They mad at everything that Trump had to say. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. But all of the labels that have been created have done nothing but create more division between people. I think it's time to take all of these choices off the table and just leave simple-minded people with what they can handle. Chocolate or vanilla, choose. It's so much confusion. But when I saw the way they booed Obama coming to that inauguration, I see why people upset with Michelle. I do. You got black men mad, or they mad. These black men are mad. How dare Michelle leave Barack hanging? And then you got black women saying, Michelle don't owe you nothing. Michelle don't work for y'all no more, honey. What was it that and it was a Sunny Hostin looking bitch with braids, as if those braids was to make us believe that she was an intelligent black woman. And she said, and Michelle don't work for y'all. And she gave up 8 years of her life. She gave up more than that. You were wrong, man, over there on TikTok. Like, I don't know your name. I don't know your screen name. I know you were light bright, which, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, that only proves your grandmother couldn't run. You know, you were light bright, and you can put all the braids in your hair that you want. It's really not going to change the fact that you're a light bright, and it really does not mean that you speak for the plight of the true black woman. It really doesn't. We got 570 people in the room. We got 314 likes. When I see 500 likes, I'll cam up. You know? Shit that people fall for. Thank you, my Bob. Appreciate you for that. And the love is returned. Like, I think people get confused at my outrage or my disgust. I think people get confused by that. I don't know why. And y'all make sure y'all Salute. Because that was a lovely gesture. I think people, this isn't about money for me, but it does take money to operate like I operate and to do all that I do. While y'all sitting here in agony, losing your mind, we're about 150 likes short. Because the truth is, the information that I give is very important for those who are listening. And I want to make it very clear. After this moment, after this foolishness, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on people who really don't want to do better. My words are meant for the people who need them. I come here for y'all. That's why I tell all of y'all, this isn't my channel. This channel is for y'all. To give y'all a space to be able to defend yourselves against the craziness. They got it all rigged up so that almost every American is an idiot that believes whatever they see coming out of a device. I see people talking all kinds of crazy about this person, about that person. This person did this, that person did this. Y'all got to get out of y'all feelings. Is that my guy Paperwork that came through? Paperwork, what you doing? What you doing, Paperwork? Jaguar is a legend. Enough said. Good morning from the Paperwork party and the paper clips. Paperwork? Me and you need to talk. I gotta apologize. I be so busy doing my thing. I be forgetting to let people in on it. Shout out to Auntie Leah, my mod sister, and Jaganada Extraordinaire. I like modding with you. And salute to Ticket. Salute to anybody who's brave enough to try. To fight against all this craziness. You know, it's wild. Sometimes, like, I got to take into consideration that right now, while I'm camming up like this with y'all, that there are people that are watching, waiting, and watching and waiting and watching and waiting, hoping that they can figure out the dimensions of this room. Hoping to figure out how to find me so they can stop me. Why are people so worried about stopping me if I'm a liar and I'm not telling the truth? But to constantly keep insulting my intelligence and yours, because anybody who doesn't believe that I'm the real deal at this point in time is just stupid. You don't want to believe. That's all. You don't want to believe. Watching the debacle and the melee over it too strong. People literally fighting to hold on to the alley story. It's insane. How many lies does someone have to get caught in before you acknowledge it for what it is? Now I see that people are starting to run with the Shaka Khan story. And I pretended like I said it by accident. I didn't. See, I say things for reaction. I say things to see what people are going to do. That's what I do. I say things to see who it moves and snaps into action. I do. You know, for a while there, people were saying, oh, Jaguar's not real. If Jaguar was real, she would have gotten called into the grand jury and spoken with the grand jury, like Courtney Burgess, when I told everybody what that was. Y'all don't need to be paying attention to the people who getting called in. Y'all need to be paying attention to the people that ain't calling. They ain't called Gene, and they ain't called me. But to have the close seat to power that I had, and all the knowledge and all the people that I know, and doubt that I'm lying or that I'm telling the truth, to doubt any of it. What is the investment in making me a liar? They paid her. They did this. She's lying. We got her. We got footage that people haven't turned over to be properly investigated to see whether or not it was AI manipulated. No, now everybody wants to, oh, well, she lied and she said it was AI and she backtracked and she did it. Like, why are people so busy trying to make me a liar and yet can't accept the people who have been blatantly caught in lies as liars? Another big question that content creators were asking regarding the new Diddy lawsuit against Ariel and Courtney. Why is Diddy the only one to file a lawsuit? Why didn't Kevin Hart, who's known for filing lawsuits, I mean, he should really change or just add that to his name, Kevin Lawsuit Hart. Why didn't he sue? Why didn't Jennifer Lopez? Jennifer Lopez was running around shutting down people's social media account for saying things that weren't nearly as bad as what Courtney Burgess had to say. No lawsuit. No Snoop lawsuits. Nothing. When people start acting out of character, you have to ask yourself, why? Why didn't they sue? They sue any other time. Why didn't they sue? The things that Courtney, I don't like the likes either. The things that Courtney asserted that he witnessed on tapes that he watched but didn't watch, he only saw but didn't saw, he took screenshot and sent it to Ariel, he did this, he did that, that they're all freaking liars. Facts are facts and people are delusional. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Sean Atwood. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. But the simple fact that Sean Atwood wasn't sued as well speaks volumes. Hey, you've been a member for a month. Welcome. Oh, isn't that great? Aqua Show. Aqua Show says, Jag, we know you're telling the truth, and the clowns who say that you're lying are super delusional clowns. We're rocking with you. Thank you, love. I'm rocking with y'all. Now, the trolls have tried to infiltrate this page. If you know somebody's a liar, it's probably best to ignore them. We could do better with those likes. I see a liar. The second that I got I'm done. Haven't y'all realized that what they're really upset about is the fact that they can't successfully track me up with a fake story to kill my credibility? Because that's what this is all about. I can tell you why they didn't sue. They didn't sue because they were instructed not to. They didn't sue because they all knew that there was a play being ran. And the only person that inspires that kind of compliance in this Michigas, which is Yiddish for craziness. Oh, thank you, Butterfly, for gifting 5 memberships. Y'all make sure y'all thank your secret Santa. Real rap. For almost 5 years on this godforsaken app. They've been trying to find a way to make me a liar. They've been trying to find a way to make me this. They've been trying to find a way to make me that. Meanwhile, everyone accusing me is a scumbag. And the lying machine keeps going on. I'm ignoring all of you fools because I think what everybody is starting to understand is that Jag's percentage rate of being right versus being wrong, I haven't been wrong about anything. Now, it might take a while for y'all to catch up to the fact that I'm not. Wrong. But you get there. You get there. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody makes it home safe. That's all. And everyone's not going to make it home safe. There's a lot of people that are about to be lost. I'm letting y'all know it's over. It's like I have a crystal ball. Yeah. I mean, I don't need a crystal ball. I have scripture. I have knowledge. And I have faith. At least 500 likes and I'll cam up. We're about 10 away. I'm studied. I'm learned. My father was my teacher. One of the smartest men I've ever known. And I'm not saying that because he's my dad. I'm saying it because it's true. I hate the fact that of all my father's children, I'm the only one that honors what he believed. But I'm grateful to know that I am the one. My father told me this was coming, this time was coming. For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. All of these frauds. When y'all do see the truth, though, I don't need you to tell me I was right. I need y'all to admit that you were wrong. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Just acknowledgement. See, when y'all can start to admit that your minds have been manipulated beyond belief, that you've been buying into stereotypes that are not real, freedom can come after that, but it won't come before. See, I'm free. All that crap, everybody busy trying to make a criminal out of me, and meanwhile, we're watching Tori Outlaw and Shelley Carter. Y'all question me? Somebody who has no real evidence of any strong tie to the Illuminati versus somebody who was there and in it. Y'all want to believe the weirdo prophesying from the side of a road. And the fires are still burning. New fires. I promise you this. Diddy is terrified. And when you have that kind of adversary, afraid, expect the worst to come. There's someone in my life that I care about. She's a very special girl. And her dealings with Diddy, apparently Diddy gets a phone in hell after the lights go out and they lock up for the night. Someone brings him a phone with numbers in it. And he's been making phone calls. Leave her alone. Please leave her alone. Him reaching out to her from that place is not a good thing. Leave her alone. It's funny. They abandon people when they don't need them at the time. And then they come back when they're not sure who their friends are anymore. I've been there. I got another survivor. And you all wonder why I don't bring these people forward? Look at who you believe. Y'all will believe anyone. And then I gotta go talk to these people who are terrified and saying, Jag, they're still falling for it. They're all falling for it. It's never gonna work. And that's not true. It's not. Because as long as I'm here, you're here. There are so many people that I stand for, but I ain't gotta lie about shit. My connection to Shaka Khan is loose but real. Shaka Khan was sober and happy before Whitney Houston passed away. She had been sober for years. I'll say allegedly, Whitney Houston's death derailed her sobriety. I've never said this publicly before, but that interview that Mary J. Blige did at 106th Park right after Aaliyah died, they all knew. Her, Free, AJ, they all knew what had happened. And they sat there like they didn't know who done it. Mary was a mess after Aaliyah passed away. Like she said, it was a red rum. And then she cleaned it up with a spiritual red rum. And then she went on to say she knew she was next. Will Camp is most definitely a troll. Please report his comment hiding from the channel. Y'all realize this is like the 20th Will Camp we've had to throw out of our life. Like the 20th. Gotta give it to you. That's dedication. How many IP addresses do you have with the same name, G? BetterHelp.com. Seek help. Oh, I'm not giving up. Because I know the ending. See, I know better. The same way Mary J. Blige acted after Aaliyah passed away is the same way Shaka Khan behaved when Whitney passed away. I never said Shaka Khan said anything to me. I said we have close mutual friends and acquaintances. And that person who knows Shaka Khan very well said that the note that Brandy received from Whitney said, "Help me. They're trying to unalive me." Now, I'm not going to say who that person is. And I don't have to. But that's what they told me. And they said that Shaka told them when she was shit-faced drunk and on prescription meds, crying, enraged. And disgusted with Clive, like, yeah. So when I hear the stories about Diddy, Clive's little Chucky doll, harassing Shaka Khan and her family, makes me wonder why. Because that's how he was. That's how he is. When he knew that there were people who knew things that could destroy his life, he behaved monstrously. The victim, Ashley, who's also represented by Ariel Kidd, the reason why they did what they did to her was because of what she said about Pac and his red rum. When you lose control of an artist, you either have to quickly get them in line or be prepared to let them go. And if they got the gift, and if they have the ability to thrive without you, it's best to get rid of them. Those are the rules. Control and dominate, or terrorize and destroy. That's the system. That's always been the system. So before people go running around not properly relaying the information I shared, I just cleared it up right here on my own channel. But I promise you this. If you doubt me, you're either one or two things. Not willing to accept the truth, or you've been warned to maintain the lie. And that ain't no shade. Them's just facts. If you doubt me, you should never talk to me. You should never talk to people you doubt unless you're trying to get information. It just disgusts me because the real reason why people don't want to believe me is because they don't want to believe that a black woman could pull this off. That's it. And that's all right. People have been underestimating black women for many years here in America. For many years. You know, Harriet Tubman, they doubted the hell out of her. They doubted Sojourner Truth, too. They doubted Angela Davis. They doubted Afeni and Assata Shakur. They doubted Betty Shabazz. Shit, they doubted Maya Angelou. They doubted Moms Mabley. Sarah Vaughan. They really doubted Nina Simone. They doubt a lot of great people. It didn't make the people less great. It just made it them dumb. Doubt me if you want. See how that works out for you. Best day of my life was the day that I stopped doubting myself. To literally wake up with no doubt. Y'all could do a little better with the likes. Doubt is a nasty thing. It's a virus. It crawls inside your mind, it festers, and it grows. And the longer you leave it there, the longer you leave it there, the more damage it will do. It's wild, because people really don't embrace oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? Oh, on that day, will I run to the rock? Please hide me, I run to the rock. Please hide me, I run to the rock. Please hide me, Lord, oh, on that day. But the rock cried out, I can't hide you, the rock cried out. I can't hide you, the rock cried out. Ain't gonna hide you now. along that day. I said, rock, what's the matter with you, rock? Don't you see I need you, rock? Along that day. So I run to the river. It was bleeding. I run to the sea. It was bleeding. I run to the sea. It was bleeding along that day. I said, so I run to the river. It was boiling. I run to the sea. It was boiling. I run to the sea. It was boiling along that day. Don't you see me praying? Don't you see me down here praying? But the Lord said, go to the devil, the Lord said. Go to the devil, the Lord said. He said, go to the devil along that day. And I ran to the devil. He was waiting. What is power? I cry power. Power, Lord. I cry power. Power, Lord. Bring down power, Lord, bring down. I said, bring power, Lord, bring down power, Lord. Who are you? In the face of it all, who the fuck are you? How many times can you be challenged without buckling? How many lies can be told on you before you start to believe them? Oh. The only break that happens in my existence are the things that crash into me. What the fuck I say I am? I'm sick and tired of y'all fucking pussies questioning me. Fuck wrong with y'all? I am. It ain't a motherfucker on this earth that can stop me. Oh, yeah. Oh, know thyself. Know thyself. I don't need any of you to tell me who and what I am. I am what God made me, and that is all. Now, if you don't like what God made, then I suggest you take it up with him. Last time I checked, if you got a problem with the vehicle that you have or that you bought into and purchased, you take your problems to the manufacturer, not the car. You can't even take it to the dealership. You got to go to the manufacturer. Put a 1 in the chat if that's a fact. Put a 1 in the chat if that's a fact. If you got to ask me if the Illuminati is real, then I already know you still believe in Santa Claus. Answer your own question. Last time I checked, if you have a problem with the vehicle, you got to take it to the manufacturer. Last time I checked, I was made by God. God is my manufacturer. He created me as I am, with all that I am. See, God gives things to the people that he knows know what to do with it. You want my gift? You want my ability? Okay, that's fine. Except for one thing. God ain't put it in you. Oops. He put it in me. Last time I checked. God gives you exactly what he wants you to have. If you can't master what he gave you, why are you worried about what I got? You can't even master what you are. You worry about me? Master yourselves. Why are you worried about mastering me? I'm curious. Because I've seen some of you YouTube people in real time. You got a lot of work to do. Whatever it is that I got that you want, you need to take that up with God. Because he's the manufacturer. And he chose not to give it to you. Oops. You got a problem with this vehicle? Then I think you need to hit up the manufacturer. You feel like you should have got my upgrades? You need to go take that up with the manufacturer. Because anybody who's mad at me about me just being me is mad at God for making me what I am. Put a 2 in the chat if that's a fact. Next time you want to rant about me and what you don't like about me and how much you can't stand me, make sure you address God. How about that? I smoke what I want, drink what I want, and do what I want. See, I got to take that up with God. What you got to take up with God? Half of you hate me because you ain't got the courage to be me. Shit. Some days I barely got the courage to be me, and yet I find it. Keep questioning me. Keep questioning my reality, because to question my reality is to question God. Here's a hard one, right? Everyone right now, for the most part, got cash money bullshit to talk about Elon Musk. I mean, there's definitely a lot to talk about there. He's a mess. And yet he's brilliant. He does and says things that I find totally malicious to humanity as a whole. I think he's a problem. And yet God made him. God made that. And for whatever it is, whatever his purpose is, God apparently thought he had one. The world is a stage and everyone plays their part. Everyone. The heroes, the villains, the extras. Everyone plays their part. But in this world, the stage of this world, God is the writer, the director, the producer. The distributor. Salute to Job and the story of his perseverance. He did it better than anybody. And even he failed to understand in the end. God had to remind him. We all fail to get it. This has all been written. It has already been decided. Trying to change prophecy is lack of faith in God. And he is the master builder. All of these opinions have taken the place of what God said. And we allowed that. How many people have repeated the lie that Mary of Magdalene was a prostitute? Imagine a lie so cold that it can be repeated for centuries as fact. It was a pope, 14th, 15th century, that labeled Mary of Magdalene as a prostitute. To totally derail her legacy. She helped financially support Yeshua's ministry. She was the greatest defender of it. She had been possessed by demons, and Yeshua delivered her. And she became devoted. And she spent the rest of her life and we allowed her to be labeled a whore. We allowed her to be labeled a whore. The things that we let people say and get away with. I don't know why. This is on my heart right now. But it is. This song, it's just like on my spirit right now. Like, I feel this way about God right now. You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can sailboat into mountain. You can reach me on a sailboat. I'm sorry, road to road. Take a sled and slide down slow into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy coat, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. closer. I've never thought about this song as a conversation to God. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. You can windsurf into my life. Take me up on a carpet ride. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better get here soon. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an everyman. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. I don't care, I don't care. I need you right here, right now. I need you right here, right now, right by my side. Yeah. I don't care how you get here, Lord. Just get here. Oh. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. Oh. Like, yeah. There are definitely hills and mountains between us and God. There's always something to get over. But I promise you, when I close my eyes before I go to sleep, if I had my way, surely I would keep God closer. We all need him closer. I don't care how you get here, God. Get here when you can. That really should be the prayer today. I don't care how you get here, God. Just get here when you can. We are sitting here talking about evil people doing evil things to God's children. And you doubt that? I don't care how God comes, long as he finds right here, open and available. We gotta stop all of the judging. And we have to stop making false heroes. Worship isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for fellowship. I'm not asking y'all to come here to worship me. I invite you here to fellowship with me in the belief that the one true, almighty, living God is in control, and it don't matter what they do. Nothing trumps that. No pun intended. You are my brothers and sisters in Christ. In Yeshua. Y'all come here to worship him with me. As it is. We're here to encourage each other to stay strong. The thicker the lies get, the stronger our faith must be. If you know, then you know. But I will not be acknowledging those who don't. Stop the distractions. And let's save the future. How about that? How about we focus on that? Yeah, I'm out. Peace.